Hi guys, welcome to my channel Salvitrader. This is Nelson here, and I will be sharing English analysis, English content as well in my channel. So you may subscribe. This is the first analysis that I have for this 2020 dollar Swiss. What I see on this pair is that we have supply zone here, and we have supply zone there and there. Okay, this is the weekly level. These two are our daily levels. But if we check the weekly chart, we might see that the price is right now high in the curve. That's pretty good. We're almost above fair value, so that's pretty good. So we're looking for sell entries, and price right now has tested this demand zone here. See, this was fresh when price touched here, but it returns to the same demand zone, and now this is not fresh any longer. So I wouldn't look for buy opportunities. I will look for sell entries here. On top of that, I use the COT report. I believe that's one of the most powerful tools that we can use on our trading methodologies. Well, I have it in Spanish. I'm sorry. I have it in Spanish, but let me translate. We just need this two columns. This is the buy order percentage of their total portfolio, and this is the sell orders percentage of their portfolio. Okay, so what when we check the USD, what we see is that they are increasing sell orders. Check this, they are increasing sell orders. That's why we see this this downtrend on the weekly. Well, let me switch to daily. That's why we have this downtrend, because they've been adding sell orders, and see buy orders are being removed. So this is telling us that we shouldn't look for buy opportunities. And we have the confluence on the COT report, and we have the confluence on the chart. This weekly level is not fresh, so I want to place my sell here. If price gets back here, I will place my sell entry here, because this is a fresh level, is a very nice imbalance, more than 150 pips. So that's a very good imbalance. We are high in the curve, so I think we have so many probabilities for sell entries here, and this is the first analysis I wanted to share with you. It's a simple analysis based on supply and demand strategy, but as well checking at the numbers of the COT report. As well, I have here for the franc, for the Swiss. See, they are pretty much increasing in the last weeks. Since November 19th. Yep, they've been adding buy orders, and they are removing sell orders. So as well, on top of that, the Swiss franc tends to strengthen risk off environments, and right now we are in a risk off environment, because of this situation between Donald Trump and Iran. So that's why I think we have fundamental analysis, COT report analysis, and supply and demand strategy telling us that we can look for sell opportunities on this pair. I think I have another one. Let me check. Okay, the other one is USD versus Singapore. This is what we have on the daily chart, as well on the weekly. It's pretty much same story. We have this demand zone. This is a fresh demand zone, daily and weekly demand, and right now the price is in the middle of support and resistance structure. We have here resistance, now we have support, and right now this is the confirmation. This is like the entry trigger support traders were looking for, like two engulfing or two bullish candles, any indication that might give you the probability that the price will rally. But this creates liquidity. Why? Because they are adding buy positions. They might be looking something like this on their charts. Stop losses are here or below the support, and banks, they bought this level. They bought here. They didn't buy here, they bought here. Okay, so, and this is the same level I want to get in. So this is creating liquidity. I think this is market manipulation. They are creating this support confirmation for buyers, so they can commit money and commit capital and place their stop losses here. So pretty much the movement I'm expecting on this pair is the following, is this one. This is the confirmation already. So if price breaks this support, we'll take all the liquidity, and once price reaches this level, once price hit the demand zone, I will be placing my buy orders. Okay, this is my entry. This level is my entry up to this one or this level, either or. I think both are good, but let's use this one. Okay, so that's the analysis. This is the first scenario, but we also have another one. If price reverse from the support level, we have sell opportunities from this one. This is a weekly level and this is a daily zone, supply zone. So if price reverse from the support, I will place my sell orders here, take profit here. Okay, so these are two scenarios we have on the dollar Singapore. This is a very nice pair. I really like it. It's very technical. So yeah, those are my scenarios on this one. I'll go with the first one. I'll go for the first one. I think this has more probabilities to occur. We have the confirmation already for buyers, remove stop losses, and then rally. Okay, let's check the other one. Okay, the other one I have is Australian dollar versus USD. To understand this one, we need to go to the monthly chart and see what's going on. What we have is that the price is cheap. Okay, this is a bargain. This is a cheap price for the Australian, so the only thing I will look on this one are buy orders. So let's go to the weekly chart and see what's going on. Price is price reacted. Price is dropping from this supply zone, this weekly supply zone, but in the long term I think this supply zone will be removed. So let me check the daily. Okay, the other thing we have as well is support and resistance structure. This is supply and demand has its sequence, which is rally, base rally, drop, base drops. That's the most common sequence we will find using supply and demand methodology. But this base level here, this doji, this base level we have is I don't like it. I don't like it that much because, you know, it confluences with support and resistance structure. So another thing that I try to avoid is you know, trade those base levels, because I don't like them. I like to take trades where price, you know, started its downtrend or its uptrend, and in this case we have this level, this strong imbalance from the 68,400 from this one. So that's the price where I want to enter, you know, because if we extend this, support and resistance traders as well might be adding buy orders here, creating liquidity down there, something like this. If you trade supply and demand and you want to get in from here, oh, I'm sorry, if you want to get in from here, yeah, that's acceptable in our methodology, but you will be trading with support and resistance traders, and they, you know, they let us see where their stop losses are. That's one of the things why I don't trade support and resistance levels. My demand zone is this one, and as well as a fresh demand zone. So I want to add buy positions from this level, and in the long term this is the movement I will be expecting. Break this support, break this supply zone. I believe they are just making a retracement to add more positions, and then boom, break through this supply zone. If we check the daily, if we check, the weekly time frame, we'll find that the demand zone starts here, this one. So if this daily demand zone doesn't work, well, I'll try to buy from here, this one, which is another daily and weekly demand zone. All right, this is a very simple analysis. In the long term, we're looking for buy opportunities all the way up. Okay, let me check. I think I have one more. Okay, the other one is very simple. This is one of the most common scenarios we as supply and demand traders are looking for. Let me switch to the monthly chart. This is what we have on the monthly chart. We have a supply zone here, fresh supply zone. We have a strong imbalance, and price will hit for the first time this level. On the daily, we as well have this supply zone from here, this one, but I wouldn't trade it because see how price is going up, see how price is rallying, is very bullish, and you know, due to the war, due to, you know, Donald Trump versus Iran circumstances, investors will be buying the gold, because, you know, this is a safe haven currency as well. But once price reaches this level, I really want to sell. Where? Well, this is my first entry, this round number 16. So this is very simple. This will be very fast. If price breaks this supply zone, resistance zone, that will be the confirmation that we can sell once price enters the supply zone here above. This is monthly supply zone. This is not weekly, not even daily or 4 hour zone. This is monthly supply fresh zone. So be aware of this one, because this has high probability of profit. this one, this gold analysis. I think I have one more. Okay, the other one is euro versus Australian dollar. This is what we have on the daily time frame. We have this strong demand zone. Price already tested it, and let's switch to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, we have a support zone, support level here, and see the price is, well, the price has created this double bottom. If you don't see it, it's here. Where is the poly line? Here. See, double bottom right at the support zone. I'm not sure, you know, we don't know at this moment if price will drop, removing all these stop losses from support buy orders. But what I see here is this typical pattern where you're supposed to enter, you're supposed to add your buy position at the resistance level here, at the neck here. You have the reversal pattern, then price breaks the resistance or support in case we are at a double top, but in this case this is a double bottom. So we have the double bottom, we have the neckline here, the resistance. If price breaks the resistance, you enter when price returns to the resistance, now support, and then should rally. But yeah, that's the, you know, the typical pattern we try to look for. But in this case, the price is at a support zone, and regardless of the pattern, all we know is that this is a stop loss. This is a stop loss area. This red box here, this is a stop loss area. Okay, so not sure, but right now I'm sure that I'm not sure if price will in the end will drop and bounce up from the demand zone, but in case it does, I will add my buy positions here, because this is the demand zone. Okay, and I buy at demand zones and I sell at supply zones. I don't buy support levels, I don't sell resistance levels. Right now, you know, retracement traders, breakout traders are adding their positions and their stop losses are here. And for all support and resistance traders, they added their buy orders here and their stop losses will be here. So that's why this red box is a stop loss area, and this is liquidity for the bank. So if price drops and removes all the stop losses, I will buy from my demand zone. So that's the analysis for Euro Australian. Not sure if by the end of the week this will be done, not sure, but in case it does, in case it turns that price reverses from this place, from this price all the way down to the demand zone, I would recommend to enter a buy position, buy order. And I have one more. Let's check it out. And okay, the last one I have for today is British pound versus New Zealand dollar. You know, price is reacting from this weekly and daily demand zone. You know, we have the sequence drop, base, rally. This will probably be a base zone to create another rally. We are not sure, we don't know yet. This happened back in December, See, 26, 27, 31st. I was not trading back that time, so I believe I'm a little bit late for this one because it was a fresh demand zone. But in case price drops from this one and breaks this demand zone, we have a very good opportunity from this demand zone below, weekly and daily. Why? Because this is below fair value. This is down in the curve, and this is still high in the curve. This is above fair value. You know, you want to buy below fair value. Fair value is the 50% of the Fibonacci. Is this one? Is this thing? See? So I want to buy below that. I want to buy below that. Price right now is here. So if price drops from this price to this one, I will be buying. As well, there is another thing that, you know, when we have support and resistance structure, it's easier for us to find liquidity. Why? Because, you know, we have demand and supply and demand traders here, but as well we have support and resistance traders. See this gray line: resistance, resistance, support, support. So support and resistance traders as well got into the trade. Okay, so we're not sure what's gonna happen this week, but this is the setup I'm looking for. Remove liquidity. You know, remove liquidity. This as well can be the confirmation, the entry trigger. We're not sure. This is just an analysis, but if price removes the stop losses, I'll be buying. I believe that in the long term, British pound still has more space to rally. See, we have more supply zones up there, and yeah, this is the direction of the price in the long term. Okay, so this is the last one. If you guys enjoyed this analysis, hit like and subscribe and share this analysis with your mates. I apologize for my English, my native language to Spanish, but I want to share English content this year. If you like this analysis, if you like the content, you can join my Telegram group. I will be posting English and Spanish content. I will drop the link in the description so you can join. And I think that's it for this week. Thank you very much for watching the analysis, and have a very nice trading week. Bye bye.